Hey, guess what today is?
1 year anniversary of Saffron and Sass. Cheers. Cheers, no tears, no fears. We have really enjoyed this past year and looking forward to continuing that, and hope that you've all been enjoying. And I think we should do a little recap of some of the things we've done this past year.
Wow, we've done so many things together, Leslie. We really want to, let's see, I liked it when we did how to be healthy at the holidays.
How to be healthy at the
like
holidays.
That one a lot.
Gardening, taking advantage of summer's bounty. Mushrooms was one of my personal favorites. We did soups, roots, getting to your roots with the root veggies.
Yeah.
And you know what? I mean, basically this is a theme, right? That theme is food, not food avoidance, not the food police. It's bringing everybody to the table.
Yeah, we're about food inclusion, which includes you.
That's right.
And
none of this elitism. It's like, no. Inclusion versus the exclusion. Isn't that a nicer message to hear about food?
Do you know what the other one I liked was the grilling edition?
Oh,
that was really fun this summer. Leslie and Jen go on summer vacation.
That's right. So it was the thrill of the grill where you can still chill, right? So let everybody else be part of it,
food
not
safety
just
outside.
us.
Yeah. And food safety.
And food safety always. So one of the things that I think has been a topic for both of us is this topic of sustainability.
Yes.
So we're going to ask each other that question. Okay, darling, what does sustainability mean to you?
Well, the word sustain, I mean, come on, you're sustaining yourself, right? So we talk about sustainability in big terms, like in the presence of climate change or in relation to maybe a building. We are a gold level sustainable kitchen here at Sprezzatura, so we believe in sustainability. But what is sustainability? Sustainability isn't just about keeping on. It's about what we were just talking about inclusion, about everybody belonging, and that we're all going to do well, right? So I know it's been a little scary sometimes, especially when we talk about things like climate change, because it's kind of scary, especially when we talk about agriculture, right? All the things that we're going to talk about in a minute that are right behind us, things people make and grow. So when we think about sustainability, one of the things we do here at Sprezzatura is we bring people together for common cause, and that's what we're doing here today. We're at the Harvey Farms Winter Foods Showcase. And why did we even create this thing? Well, because we know that when people buy locally, they're eating better, right? So the food hasn't been, in the fridge or on a truck for a million years. It's going direct from farm to your belly, better nutrition. We also know that supporting the local food ecosystem is sustainability, right? So when you buy local, you're keeping your money and your dollars and your economy right here in Western Pennsylvania. And you're supporting small businesses like mine, who are largely women-owned. We're women-owned, women-operated. Most of us who work here are single moms or people who come from other countries or people who are trying to make it. So when you think hard about sustainability, it's all about your choices. It's all about, consciousness so that we can all win. That's what it means to me.
I love it.
But what does it mean to you?
Okay, so
nutritionist
what does sustainability mean to me? Well, first of all, let me say that I am a fossil. #fossil fuel, distinct and not extinct. So sustainability to me is longevity. I've been in this field a long time and want to continue to thrive and strive, not just survive. I mean, that really is the goal. So I would turn that inwards and say self-sustainability. So self-sustainability from the standpoint of how you feel about what you eat without the guilt, without the deprivation. Are you getting the things that your body needs every day?
Yes.
Are you moving in ways that support your ability to be self-sustainable and also help with the brain? Right?
Yes.
And finding those ways to relax. So if people are always about, I shouldn't eat this and shouldn't eat that, that's stress. That's unnecessary stress. So, not everybody gets to wear the crown. So the crown comes with wisdom and experience and, also, again, with positivity. Because if we're always walking around with a frown, that's not what the crown is about. So really thinking of this, and also to add to what Jen said, it is thanking those who grow. Because at the end of the day, this is so critically important. We want to support all these people here who are literally putting their blood, sweat, tears in addition to the flour, gluten-free or otherwise, or the tomatoes, or the whatever else is in the product. So important. So, yes, this is what sustainability is. This is how we create those opportunities in communities.
Yes. So we're here at the Harvey Farms Winter Food Showcase. We're in this Sprezzatura Cafe right now. We're gonna visit some people. Want to?
Yes, let's go visit some people.
We're gonna find out how to be sustainable.
We're gonna and Fred's over there, so we can.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's find out how to be. So let's start.
Yeah, we can start here.
With Sprezzatura. So what are we having today?
Well, first of all, a lot of the foods that we make here we source from local farms. It is winter, so it can be hard to get some fresh vegetables, but we definitely are a vegetable forward. This, of course, is a prosciutto strata, which is, not so vegetable forward, but certainly comfort food.
And you pair it with vegetables.
Yeah.
And the reality is a lot of people think it only counts as a vegetable if it's fresh, and that is so not true. All vegetables can be part of the mix.
Yes.
So it doesn't just have to be the fresh tomato that you have in the summertime. It's using those tomatoes other ways.
Like making tomato bisque.
This is glorious.
And so this is like the best of winter right here.
The best. That's right. Or there's been a lot of research on using beans, and actually the blue zone areas of the world are the healthiest, longest living areas of the world, and one of the hallmarks of their diet is beans. So hashtag Bean Queens.
Bean
We
Queen.
are Bean Queens.
So,
and this is it.
And
You
this is
want to
super
be
traditional,
eating this.
right? So the other thing about sustainability is building on your own traditions, right? So you're not trying to reinvent something. There was a reason why ancient cultures continue to exist. It's because they've created sustainable food systems for themselves. And this is super Italian. It's just lemony chickpeas. We sell more of this than any other side dish.
Delicious.
It's delicious. It's actually vegan, super clean, and fresh. And you can also buy this through Harvey Farms because we are on their list of people that vend with them. So
Protein,
you can get it every week delivered to your
fiber,
house.
vitamins, the micronutrients,
Yes.
the phytonutrients are there. Yes, this is great.
And
Okay.
then the other thing that I like is, to your point, we make 2 different kinds of lentil soups. So that's also legume rich, and we're talking good iron there because we're not. It's kind of gray out too,
It is gray out. There's something that's cheery and a
Yes.
beautiful color. All about that. Really
Yeah.
bright all the time.
And then you can get whatever desserts you want, because that's always good for your soul.
That's right.
That's
Speaking of
sustainable
which,
to your belly.
we're
Oh
going
yeah, go over here. This is so
like
much
a
fun.
moth to a flame. Moth to a flame. Here we are. It's like you say chocolate, I say yes.
And this one says, you say potato, I say chocolate.
Yes, you say potato.
You say potato, I say chocolate.
I mean, look at the espresso yourself. Oh my God, the best possible combination. We've got coffee, we have chocolate. Let's just call it a day.
And
right
it's
there.
Fat Cat Chocolates. That's who we're talking to. Did you want to scream and say anything about you into this? Do you want to tell people about you?
I brought my rose and cardamom for a Valentine's Day flavor. Also introducing a milk chocolate covered cherry.
Ooh, milk chocolate covered cherry, yummy.
Milk chocolate covered cherry and a white chocolate cherry pie. So the same cherries, but like pie crust pieces.
That's
so they'll
amazing.
be coming out this coming week or so.
So right in time for Valentine's Day. I love that.
Absolutely. I was able to get some rose and cardamom ready for today.
Rose and
I
cardamom,
love that.
yeah.
I just love that.
It's very fun.
And all the people that are out there are saying, you're not supposed to have sugar. That's not what we are talking about.
No.
It's not about that. It is things that you eat that you enjoy that are part of your overall eating pattern rather than the lines, drawing the lines. This is good, this is bad. It's only bad for you if you're allergic to it, if you're intolerant to it, or if it's spoiled.
Right.
That's it in terms of foods that are bad. So enough of that crazy conversation.
Yes.
The crown has spoken. I'm telling you now, no more of that kind of nonsense.
The crown has spoken. Yeah, but what you're saying is so true because you can beat yourself up about food and then what happens? You're not enjoying it. Food nourishes us. So you want to have it. One of the things we say about food at Sprezzatura is it's not just about your menu at your restaurant, for example. When you go to restaurants, it's great to have those really amazing things you want to try, but you have to also think, how's this going to make me feel? Because I'm going to leave this restaurant, feel a certain way, and you better be feeling good, versus, oh my God, I have to take a food coma nap because this is too much for me. That's not sustainable.
It's about nurture, not torture. That's what we want. Okay, so we need to think about beverages.
Oh yeah.
All right.
This is so good. Barmy soda. Barmy.
Hey, how are you?
Hi.
My name's Chris.
This is Chris, everybody.
Hello.
We like Chris.
Yeah, Chris.
And so tell us all about what you have. Ooh, I love grapefruit soda.
All of our sodas are all natural.
Yep.
We never use high fructose corn syrup.
No high fructose corn syrup. That's
Yeah,
sustainable in my
that's
mind.
Really good. All the sweetener is cane sugar for the products that are sweetened. All our seltzers, of course, are unsweetened.
Mm-hmm.
So with the seltzers, you're just getting the pure natural fruit and some bubbly water.
Yummy.
It is really good. All of our fruit flavors are made from actual fruits. So the grapefruit seltzer and grapefruit soda
I love grapefruit.
are made by halving ruby red grapefruit. We squeeze the juice out. Same with the lime flavors. For the ginger beer, our soda master makes or uses fresh peeled and grated ginger root. So that ginger
Delicious.
really pops.
I
The
love
ginger beer is a really great mixer if you like dark and stormy.
And incidentally, Chris, I was just in New Orleans over the weekend, and instead of doing a Moscow Mule, they did it with bourbon and ginger beer. I'm telling you now, oh my,
It sounds
awesome, awesome.
delicious.
Bourbon and
This
ginger
is coming
beer.
home with me today. That ginger beer,
That sounds
absolutely.
really
cannot
Too bad it's
wait
only
to try.
12:30 or whatever time
Yeah.
it is.
Oh no, it's never too early for a cocktail. So,
Our products are available also at East End Brewing Company. So it's made by Brendan Benson, who's the brewmaster at East End. I think everybody in Pittsburgh knows there are
Sure.
really quality craft beers
Very
there.
much so.
He's the man responsible for those, and the quality of the sodas is equally high.
Thank
right,
you.
awesome.
Sure,
The
thank you
crown
very
is
much.
getting down. There
Crown
we go.
is getting
the crown is getting
down.
down. All right, I think.
Let's go to Mediterra for a minute.
Yes.
We'll be
You
right
know,
back.
This is every time that people say to me, "Oh, I can't eat bread." It's like, what are you going to eat a sandwich on?
No.
Lettuce? I don't think so because it doesn't work that way.
Smells so good.
This truly is the
Yummy.
staff
Oh, can we try some of that,
life.
Liz?
I'm telling you.
This
Ooh.
is the red five wheat that we grow ourselves. We grow a lot of our own grains.
Yeah,
Cheers.
Mediterra grows their own grain, so that's cheers to our anniversary.
Cheers.
So, you know, Mediterra is family owned and operated. They're a sustainable business from the perspective that they actually grow their own red 5 flour, which is delicious. I've used it before. Actually, they gave me a sample of it once to play around with. We like eating a lot of their olive farm bread, and I also love their paisano, which is the round bread. It's got a certain density to it.
Olive bread with your ribollita. I mean, this is a match made in heaven.
This is good soup bread,
Yes.
and it's delicious. And look at how pretty it is.
It's gorgeous. This makes people happy. You know, when our
So
older
pretty.
son was ready to graduate from high school,
Yep.
and my mother-in-law, wonderful Italian mother-in-law, who would always come to our house and prepare food. And one of the things that she taught him was to make bread. So for his college essay, he wrote about Big Graham's hands and her hands
wow.
over his kneading the bread.
Wow.
You can't do that with kale, just saying. Do not do it with kale. It is bread. This is the tradition in the kitchen. That's what it is supposed to be. We break daily bread, not daily celery. All right.
Also, no oils, eggs, sugar, or dairy in this bread. This bread is really real. Real.
Delicious.
Let's visit our friend Heather. I love her so
Okay.
much.
All right. I'll be back.
Heather, we're visiting you.
Hi.
Guys, it's Heather.
Hi.
Heather makes salsa. All of her products are vegan too, by the way. So
Except for these 2 dips.
wait, except for these 2 dips. I lied. See?
And we've been talking about beans. And
Yes.
the bean queens and the benefit of beans. And, this is sometimes people don't want to eat a bean. They don't want to eat it by itself. But in a
Right.
dip, there it is. And this is a great
Right.
vehicle to have with that wonderful bread, to have with more
Yep.
vegetables, even to use as
Wanna
this bread
eat
if you want to
that.
put it on something else. So, yum.
Candied jalapeno. Come on.
Vegetables. These are vegetables. People
Yes.
don't eat enough vegetables. This is just such a simple way. To
How
get
many
at things
vegetable
that are good
servings
for
are you
us.
supposed to have a day, nutritionist
Well,
Leslie?
Well, 5 of produce a day. 5. Right here.
There you go.
Easy.
There's
Done
no
for
added sugar
you.
either.
No added sugar.
One-stop chopping. You don't even have to do anything.
You
Use it the
open
way
this
it is.
container
Open
and eat it.
And use. Open and use.
Yes. And where can people get your amazing stuff?
You can get it through Harvey.
Yep.
And we're going to be at the Middlevale Market.
Yep.
And the Bloomfield Market. And we're working on it. We're going to be in more places too.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yep. So part of sustainability is supporting people like Heather and her husband.
Accessibility,
That's right.
availability, all of it. That's
Convenience.
part of sustainability and convenience. And taste, first and foremost. So, yay.
Is it true that this is best ever?
It is.
Thank you so much. Oh.
They want an award?
I love it.
Stop, they want an
There we go.
award.
Yes, it is the best ever.
It is the best ever.
Put it on the bag if it wasn't.
Oh, awesome.
Well, I love it. So, really, can we talk about what is granola?
Yeah.
What is granola? Who made that up?
So, well, the basic ingredient for granola
Yes.
is the oats.
Yes.
And from there, you can pretty much do anything you want with the oats.
I love it. So you can do whatever you want with
We
oats.
add various seeds, spices.
Yep.
We
Chocolate.
only sweeten it with chocolate in some
Yeah.
cases. We've
Yeah.
got 3 flavors.
Yep.
Okay.
And we sweeten it only with pure Pennsylvania maple syrup.
Nice.
Nice.
Touch of salt.
Yep.
And the nice thing about using maple syrup too is because it is sweeter than sugar because of the higher fructose content, you get away with less. So you get this wonderful flavor, but at the same time, you're not overloaded.
Right, and the maple itself, it just injects a little bit of sweetness, and it blends in with the other flavors. So if you're not a maple person, if you're more of a honey person,
Yeah.
I recommend giving it a shot anyways.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, that doesn't really come out the way that you might think it would.
Because it's subtle. It's more subtle than.
Yeah, exactly.
One of the things I like about granola is that you can open this little bag and you can eat it like a snack.
Yeah, a lot of people
You
love
could
to eat
put it in your
granola dry.
oat milk. You could do anything.
Put a little bit on your yogurt if
Yeah.
you want to. It's just, it's a
Not
good
high
travel
calorie. You
Yeah.
could eat it with yogurt.
Very flexible food, yeah.
We
It is
think
a
this is a
flexible
good
food.
food. Flexible food. I like that idea. Flexible food.
Love it. Love it. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
You guys, yeah, right there.
You know, these people are amazing because when you think about pickled food, it's all about food preservation, right? So,
Fermentation Nation.
Fermentation
There we are.
Nation.
There we are.
so
Yes.
one of the
Love.
things that's true about this beautiful group of people, the Pickled Chef, is they're out of Westmoreland County. They're from Latrobe. They used to have like a farm-to-table restaurant, and then during COVID, they were like, you know what? We should just start jarring this stuff because what are we going to do with all this stuff that we have? And then suddenly it was like, oh, wait a minute, we're going to become the Pickled Chef. And now they make all kinds of pickles, kimchi, fermented things. And what about fermentation is so good for you?
Well, fermentation, because you are really encouraging the growth of the good bacteria in your gut. So this is truly the wealth on your shelf for your health, all the way around. For your gut health, this is it.
Yeah.
And the beautiful thing about these foods is you can eat them alone, or you can pair them with something else, and it just brings that
tanginess.
wonderful tanginess, and you're eating more vegetables. So
Yes.
another way of getting them in every day.
It's awesome.
All about the
Awesome.
pickling. All
And
about
plus
the
it's
pickling.
pretty. Look at how
It's
pretty.
gorgeous. And
So
look
fun.
at the beets that are over there, the cabbage
Yeah,
that's over there.
it's
Just in
fun.
general, all different ways that we can get these things in. And certainly even using things like the mustard or the pear jam to just bring
Yeah.
out the flavors in what we absolutely love.
And so, the whole reason why each of these people that we're featuring, including Spartatura, we're all a part of Harvey Farms, which they have taken this concept of the CSA, the Community Supported Agriculture, and turned it into a grocery delivery program. So you could actually go to Harvey, HARVIE.com, I think it's Harvey Farm, or .farm. You can find it on the Googles. And when you can search and support, you can actually search and support from thousands of products that are made right here in Western Pennsylvania and in other parts of Pennsylvania too. So then you're supporting local economy, you're supporting small business, and so it's really, really a smart way to eat too. And it's also delivered to your house, so how could you hate that? So
And you get to know those who grow, which
Yes.
is so incredibly important. We want to be selective about what we put in our bodies. We want to do the best we can for our bodies, but we also want to enjoy it. So
Yes.
when we talk about eating sustainably and healthfully, that is within your price point, is with foods that are within your culinary ability, is
Yeah.
with foods that provide the quality. That's what it should be about every day, which means we're going to live to at least 115. This really is the goal. Wearing the crown. Wearing the crown. Thanks, everybody.
bye.